Where I came from, I was, the only gay in the village. We were the only brown family where I was come. It was very white, very working class. But I was celebrated a lot of the time. I was different, and a lot of the time I thought that my differences made me worse. But growing up, being from a small town, I found that I was celebrated quite a lot, and I quickly learned that the things that made me different were the things that made me great. Being black, being brown, being weird in my expression, I've always identified as alien, and people who are different are sometimes treated as lesser. I definitely experienced bullying. I've definitely experienced people on the street call me names, the old leather or whatever it might be. But what I've found is that as many people who have tried to bring me down, an equal or double amount have tried to bring me up. And that's where my focus has always been, not necessarily focusing on what's gone wrong, but how we can put it right and what we can do better. Being a queer person of colour, we are heavily marginalised. We experience way more stress than perhaps other members of the community. So it's really important for me to do work where people like me could feel seen. I think you can see people, but recognising something that you can relate to within yourself can be massively inspiring. I spent a lot of time thinking about the problems in the world and thinking, why doesn't someone do something about this? And then one day I was like, you are someone, why don't you do something? I like to think of my style as being unapologetic. It's unapologetic because I've got nothing to apologise for. I don't believe that clothes or makeup should be gendered. In fact, I used to have a big relationship with makeup and trying to get my eyebrows perfect. And about 4 years ago, I thought, for want of a better phrase, sod it. I don't care about makeup anymore. It's not about what I look like. I'm not going to perform my femininity or masculinity to the world. And so now makeup for me is like fun. It's like when I want to be this version of myself, I create this version of myself and I show up. And for me that is empowering because it's not dictated to by the world. It's about me, however I feel and however I want other people to feel. And I really take pride in owning that.